In order to become more powerful musician, artist, producer, I took a challenge to try different genres. Like last time we tried indie pop, so now we're trying hip hop because I'm creating my album to broaden my view, to add some special things to my album that I'm creating now that is taking 1,000 years. If you are new to making hip hop or just a person who wanna see how someone random does it, usually, like as I understand, hip hop is done usually with sampling or it's usually sing onto a beat in a cappella or some sort of way to get the flow in the beginning, and there's always this vital part in it, and that is the melody that's gonna hook people in. And some that's why there's a lot of samples people use, because they are like known sounds or something. But I think the challenge is always to make something yourself, so we're gonna try to create something ourselves. Welcome to my channel, my name is Victoria. I am trying to create my first album now about my emotion wounds that became my strength. I aim to help you guys, to share my journey with you, so you feel motivated to do your own projects. It's so cool to see your work, to see your art, whatever you share with me. I'm really happy to see it, collaborate, help to brainstorm with you. If you feel like you want to share your art, you want to talk with people, you want to talk with me, you want to make connections in music, then join Vicky's Art Collective, where we can talk about anything you want. Really, I really aim to create this space where people can ask anything about like mental mindset, or how to become better at something, anything. Like we can share also our tips we learned and help others. Also, if you're enthusiastic about helping others, elevate others, also you don't want to do music alone, then join the group and let's talk and build something awesome. Welcome to my FL Studio. We are starting to set the BPM first, which is going to be about like something 85 to 95. I think we're gonna go for 94, so we're gonna set the BPM. So the first step is usually a beat, because that's how everything becomes alive. We're gonna test. I'm not gonna try it myself. I think I want to test like if they have any beats in the addictive drums too, because I've been kind of obsessed about it. I mean, I know it's like a, you can say like a lazy way of doing it, but I've been struggling so hard with drums that I'm like, it's making my life a little easy. So I don't want to like too much dwell on drums if I know like it's not my like specialty yet. I need to learn more about it, and you get the gist, you get the idea, right? I opened the addictive drums. Let's see. So I'm gonna put my headphones on. Let's see what we can do. I think I'm okay. It's glitching a little because I'm, filming at the same time. I'm gonna sync it so it's also 94. So this is like the contemporary rock right now. I think I should make also a rock song, because I have not like a rock where I'm like screaming, because I really don't like screaming like that, but more of like, some alternative dark popish type of rockish, popish rockish. Okay, we're gonna go to the beats, and you can see like here's like hip hop beats, so let's listen some of them and let's see if I like any of them. This is like really simple one. Let's try this one. I'm gonna take the piano, then I'm gonna open up this thing. I didn't know you could do that. These tutorials are so like, I don't know, like there wasn't anything like this in YouTube. So I was like, what? How can I track this drum in my program? And I was like, I have no idea. So there's this tutorial in here, like how you can use it, like a user guide or something. Oh, tutorials, yeah, getting started. And I was like, it's so horrible because you need to like click click and read, and I think it's so boring way to learn. But like once you focus, like you learn more about this thing, which is important because how else you're gonna use it if you don't know what it does, right? I think that's just with everything what I use. I just don't know what I'm doing with that. I'm so sorry. And also you have to turn it off, like turn it off in a sense that you go here and you take the sync off, because otherwise it's gonna play, because the sync is already. Actually, I'm not sure if I like it, so we're gonna maybe make our own. I'm gonna try to draw one, and then we'll see if I like that one better or not. So let's do that. I'm all over the place today, but you know what? It is what it is. I just remember like when I started, I was like, oh my god, I can't even like make a beat because I didn't even understand anything what goes anywhere, and I just always want to make it like so complicated. That's why it's like sounding a little floppy, or like, you know, like swinging all the time, because I'm like, I don't know, man, what I'm doing, you know. So pretty much like these are also my struggles. I feel like it is a thing. I don't know. It's like the beat is always like, because I don't do songs with a beat, so it's hard to like feel the beat, because I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like free flowing. I like to change stuff, so I'm like anyways everywhere. So we're gonna add some synth and we're gonna test some things out. We're gonna choose it aqua blue, whatever. I'm gonna add this aqua blue here. I have with me like Launch Key Mini, so it's a mini keyboard. Used it many times. This is my only thing. I really don't like to use it on, you know. You can use it on a computer keyboard if you don't have like the keyboard, like a mini piano. You can use it on your like computer keyboard if you don't have a mini piano. But I just like to use it piano because it makes me feel more something. I don't know. It's a weird way of explaining it, but okay. Try some things that are in FL Studio, because why not? There's also this thing like Surge XT. They have like a lot of weird, quirky, cool sounds. There's so much in it that I don't even know what to use sometimes. I'm like, it's so overwhelming. I don't know where to go. Can someone please like push me or give me like, go there, Victoria? I really like some bells, maybe. No, this is not a bell. Okay, I'm kind of vibing with the fairy. Let's go with the fairy. What are we gonna do? It's something cool. I haven't used it before. I don't know why. Like, I'm starting to like not recover, like to remember like how the keys work. Like that's something I'm working on now. Anyways, I'm not there yet, but because when I was a child I played violin, so I learned, you know, we call it like solfeggio. So it's like we learned the like basics of music and how they work. So what we can do in here is like choose like a minor chord or certain chord. We can stamp and choose a melodic scale. We're gonna record it as notes as automation. I'm gonna press the play button on my piano. Got our first automation. Now we're gonna fix anything that needs fixing. Ah, it's actually good already. It's because I chose the beat right in here, up here. When you record, it's like magnetic. What a lot of people use is a cross beat. So we're gonna put it on track 5. So I'm gonna look for crossbeat, which I never find. Crossbeat is such a cool thing because it just manipulates with sound, like it creates some different stuff. Okay, this is something. Sounds a little crazy. But maybe we can add like a reverb to make like a different thing around it. Okay, we got some loop going on. Now we're moving on to some bass line. Let's look for citrus. Making it really creepy, but that's what we want, right? I'm just gonna add here a new layer. We're gonna add it a base. We're gonna add it a color. This is our first pattern for bass. Never mind, I don't like this beat. We're gonna make a new one. Yay! So I decided to build it myself. So in FL Studio there is this hip hop, legacy hip hop drums that I'm using now. I'm gonna take that out here. I draw this in here, so now I have like the hi-hat. And the video I was looking at was really interesting. He said like do it in a way like as you hear it, so I literally draw it in here. So we're gonna like continue the pattern. I'm gonna make it a little longer. Let's listen if it's on time. Pretty much that's what I heard. I was Let's draw some drum, kick, and snare, right? Let's see. This is what I'm singing in my head, so that what made sense for me. Got the initial sequence, you can say, like beginning of something, we can build something. We are going to open this beat up so we can play more rounds, split by channel. So we have this feller here. I'm gonna put the bass here. I'm gonna put the synth here because I do want them to move up. We're just going to like section them nicely. They have more space, so kick is gonna be here. Snap is just an extra thing. Hi-hat has its own way, and snare is gonna come here. So I'm gonna make like it starts with a kick, you know, then you start to like, I don't know, it's just like an entrance. And then comes hi-hat to add suspicion. I don't know if that makes sense, you know. And then I'm gonna just stretch that out. I'm gonna make it like 3 times. And then I think we'll finish it just for an example. So let's try to add something cool because I feel like it's missing something. Maybe we can add like an extra bass. I know it's a weird idea. It's most likely the worst idea you ever heard in your whole life. But I don't know, I'm kind of vibing with this. I'm already getting ideas and I'm like singing in my head. Like it's so like, oh my god. Okay, excitement, hold it back, man. First, I have to play this because I found this. It's gonna be so electronical. I can't make hip hop and make like electronical things. I'm doing my best. Like I swear. I'm thinking to add something like this. It starts like this. Like I'm gonna add some filter to make it grow anyways. And then there's something like I literally have to like hit this keyboard because otherwise it's playing like I'm gonna make it until the end. It's like an extra element. Then the crystal is gonna be 8. But I'm gonna add voices. Let's just like clean it a little. Alright, let's now add some EQ to separate stuff and make an automation. So I'm just gonna add everything to the master track and then we're gonna play with the knobs. Let's go. Okay, so I put everything here with a name. There's really limited stuff. I know we could add more stuff now, but I feel like we can keep it simple for now. Yeah, because I'm gonna like make some cool stuff. So for the kick, I was thinking we're gonna add EQ to clean it up, so we're gonna be only in the end of it. We're gonna say it's like low bass, right? Let's listen in. So I added a little attack for the kick. I don't know, I just like it when it starts like this punctuation in there. And then we cut it with that. So for now we're gonna keep it like that. There's this one trick also, but I don't know if I'm able to find it now. I'm gonna go to also Sapes, and we're gonna add EQ to that guy also. Let's listen to them together. So I just added like automation because I really like how it changes like something like instrument or whatever you want to do and gives it like a new vibes, you know. Let's add bells. Time to try to make some voices. I'm already like having some backing ideas, and then we're gonna just write something random. Let's gonna see what we're gonna make. I had this one idea, something like time for the vocals. So I'm just gonna leave this humma there, and we're gonna do something that's in my head. I was already thinking some fast rap in the beginning and then a little singing slash rap type of a thing. I don't know how it's gonna go, so let's try. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, what's happening with my camera? Why am I so shiny? I'm so shiny. Huh, it's a game form. Everybody plays, but nobody. Some save after hunt time. I added every vocal, like the basic stuff. I didn't rename it yet. You know, you can see like here's another vocal, EQ, fresh air, and a reverb. I added, and then one voice at pancake. So this is the one that's gonna like play with different sounds going ear to ear to create like the illusion. And I also separately put a few of them there, and that's what I got. I'm not really happy about this, I don't know, so as rap part, because I made better ones before. I just feel like maybe I needed more punch to it, but I think it's fine. I think this was a cool example, like a little dark vibes and a little bit trying to rap or tell something. Yeah, it's a way to tell. It's something different, definitely, than I usually do. You know, I do more of like indie pop way, or I do more of like deep dark indie, if you know, like sad, more soulful songs, but it's also cool. So here's what we made. Strangers in the woods been knocking on my door, thinking like they have a right to mock me. Did you know that man that's for your mama? I know you're just looking on girls who are innocent and working. When you think of going, sit down and listen. I'm tired of imprisonment, you force me. Maybe it's time I reclaim to be free. Maybe it's time I'm the one who learned to flee. The tide, like my power. Love or not, you can follow if you can. Never say the less you deserve. Power to you when you learn to fly. Somewhere safe after hunt time. I'm free, good is definitely more experimental song more than like I don't know what, but I think it was a fun project to make. And yeah, you can see like you can build song that way. Like you can just stack the things, like sometimes take off some stuff, and that's what makes it interesting. I didn't yet add any like special elements. Like that's definitely something I will be learning more about, like adding special elements or stuff in mixes and songs, because that just makes things cooler, you know, like the whooshes and so on. So that like gives the element of surprise or element of something's happening or leading to something. And definitely we will look into this part also more, but this was like a learning process for me to do something different along the way. I'm definitely not happy with this, I don't know, so as rap or talking part, because I've done better ones before, but I guess I wasn't really vibing with the beat I made, and I need sometimes something else for that, more funkier ones, because that's where I can be goofy, and that's pretty much my personality more. So yeah, so there's that. Another cool session and more to learn. I'm really grateful of you or anyone learning with me. If you feel like you're also stuck in music or you want to quit music or you've been in the edge of it, then I definitely recommend you to check out my video before quitting. It doesn't mean you're quitting, it's just the title of it, but the whole idea is to help you to find the problem a solution. That example, you have a problem of feeling frustrated after producing every time and you don't feel or you don't feel excitement anymore about your project, and I think it's time to reevaluate, and that's pretty much what I'm talking there. So you can check out that video. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we'll be making something different, definitely. Thank you so much. Bye.